Now to another big story we're following tonight. He's been protecting the city of Buffalo for 4 years, but tonight a police officer is on the wrong side of the law. News 4's George Rickard is live for you at Buffalo Police Headquarters tonight. George.
Well, his name is Officer Jorge Melendez. In fact, he worked overnight patrolling the streets of North Buffalo. But this morning, at the end of his shift, he was called here to headquarters, had to hand in his badge, and was immediately arrested, accused of being one of 2 men who grew 1,000 marijuana plants.
We're going to do whatever we can to remove the garbage from our department.
Buffalo Police Commissioner Daniel Dorenda is referring to Officer Jorge Melendez, who was arrested this morning on a federal complaint that he helped run a marijuana growing operation out of this warehouse that he owned on South Park and Colgate Avenue in South Buffalo. The 41-year-old lived on the west side, worked as a patrolman in North Buffalo, but was videotaped frequenting his South Buffalo warehouse.
In full uniform and while on duty, assigned to protect a different area of Buffalo, the North Buffalo area, was seen protecting and examining the warehouse and entering the warehouse during the course of the marijuana grow operation.
Agents say they seized over 1,000 marijuana plants this morning from 3 locations. This warehouse, another one on Clinton near Kirkover Street, and from the West Woodside home of 42-year-old Jason Ilardo, who was also arrested. Federal agents say Jason Ilardo would start by cloning the marijuana plants and starting to grow them here. When they got to a certain size, they would be brought to one of the 2 warehouses and then be brought back here to be packaged and sold.
Seems like a nice guy. You never know. You never know who's living next to you.
Officer Jorge Melendez has already been terminated. His father of the same name served 30 years on the Buffalo Police Department and was killed in a boating accident 7 years ago.
I bet he's rolling over in his grave right now with what's going on.
Now coming up at 6, we will hear straight from Mayor Byron Brown about why he decided to terminate Officer Melendez on the spot today. You'll also hear where agents ended up finding his badge that he claimed he lost. Live outside Buffalo Police Headquarters, George Rickard, News 4 at 5:30.